Rip is the reigning World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion and has become a massive ratings draw on network television. This success infuriates Brel, the head of the struggling World Television Network, whose network ranks at the bottom in viewership. After Rip's latest title defense against Jake Bullet, Brel tries to lure him to WTN, but Rip refuses. Enraged by the rejection and dismissing Rip as a jockass, Brel retaliates by sending goons to ambush Rip in his limo. However, Rip easily overpowers his attackers. Determined to outdo Rip, Brel visits a rough bar called the No Count Bar and conceives a new wrestling show, the Battle of the Tough Guys. The program gains popularity, largely due to the introduction of Zeus, a menacing ex-convict and former protege of Rip's trainer, Charlie. Zeus dominates the competition and becomes Brel's star attraction. Brel then sends Samantha, a corporate spy, to seduce and manipulate Rip. However, Rip's kindness and charitable spirit wins Samantha over, leading her to confess her role as a spy and ally herself with him. Furious at Samantha's betrayal, Brel orders his henchmen to kidnap and assault her, but Rip intervenes, rescuing her and incapacitating the attackers. The conflict escalates when Brel and Zeus crash a charity event hosted by Rip. Brel demands Rip fight Zeus on the Battle of the Tough Guys, but Rip refuses, prioritizing his role as a positive influence for the children present. Later, Rip's younger brother Randy and his friend Craig sneak into a Zeus match at a warehouse. After witnessing Zeus crush his opponent, Craig inadvertently reveals Randy's identity as Rip's brother. Zeus mercilessly attacks Randy, leaving him severely injured and hospitalized. Driven by rage and a need for justice, Rip finally accepts Zeus's challenge. While Zeus trains intensively for the match, Rip dedicates his time to helping Randy regain his mobility. On the night of the fight, Brel kidnaps Samantha and threatens to kill her unless Rip lasts 10 minutes against Zeus before throwing the fight. During the match, Samantha escapes her captors with help from Charlie and Craig, who take down Brel's henchmen. Meanwhile, Zeus dominates the early rounds, savagely beating Rip and attempting to impale him with a steel ring post. Inspired by Randy's encouragement and reassured by Samantha's safety, Rip rallies, turning the tide against Zeus. The fight spirals out of control, destroying the ring and spilling into the stands as Brel watches anxiously from the control room. Rip smashes Zeus in the head and knocks him off a catwalk, sending him crashing through the ring far below. Furious over Zeus's defeat, Brel begins smashing equipment in the control room. In his frenzy, he accidentally exposes live wires and electrocutes himself. With their enemies defeated, Rip, Randy, and their friends celebrate.